What's up, team, and welcome. Today's workout is going to be a warm-up for our walk. So grab a chair. We're actually going to start with our chair. So let's place it at the front of our mat. Please pause and just make sure that that chair is sturdy because we are going to use it, put a little pressure into that. So from here, we're going to place our hands on the chair about shoulder width apart. If this bothers your wrist, go ahead and grab the outside of the chair. From here, take about a step away from the chair, and then we're going to work into a little cat-cow. So we're going to reach up, really trying to round our back, separating those shoulder blades. Beautiful. And then drop that belly down, arching our back here. Eyesight goes up towards the ceiling. Good, team. And again, rounding. Start to add our breath here. So as we round, we exhale. And as we drop that belly, we inhale. And again, just waking up our back. And inhale. How round can you get? Really pressing into that chair. And inhale, arching that back, eyesight up to the ceiling. One more time here. Rounding up. Exhale. And inhale. And relax. So meet me in this all fours position. From here, we're going to take a step back with our left foot, step back with our right foot, and now we are in our plank. In this position, we're going to work on a little belly breathing here. So you're going to think about inhaling, dropping your belly towards the mat. Exhale, pulling that belly in tight. This might feel odd. Really just focusing on inhaling into the belly, not the chest. Exhale, pulling the belly in tight. Good, team. One more here. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Good. Push those hips back. Heading into our down dog position, dropping the heels towards the floor. Just getting a little stretch here. Good. We're going to go into that belly breathing one more time. And again, it might feel a bit odd. We're used to breathing in and out of our chest, but this belly breathing really helps us to warm up our core. So we want to just focus on inhaling and exhaling using that belly. All right, team, let's come forward, up onto your toes, rounding that back as you come forward, pausing in that plank position again, and begin. Inhale into that belly. Drop your belly towards the floor. Exhale, pull that belly button in tight. Good, team. And again, inhale and exhale. One more time here. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Now follow along with me. Take that left foot, bring it up towards the chair, plant it down. In this position, you can really make sure that full foot is planted here. Beautiful. Wiggle that right hand towards the center of the chair. Take that left arm, reach it long. The arm is going to go in a huge circle. Eyesight follows. Beautiful, team. And again, it's going to come forward. Eyesight is following that hand. Coming down to that chair, wiggle that right hand out. Now we're going to press back, hips go back, coming onto our left heel, straightening out that left leg, finding a nice big stretch on the back side of that left leg. Beautiful, team. Make sure we're breathing. Good. And coming forward again. In this position, wiggle the right hand to the middle of the chair, lift the left hand up, scoop it around, eyesight follows. Yes, team. And then back to that center position. Hand coming down to the chair, wiggle the right arm out. Good, rocking back onto that left heel, straightening out the left leg, getting a nice big stretch. Beautiful. If you want to make this a little bit more intense, you can come down to your forearms on the chair. Woo! Finding a huge stretch in the back side of that left leg. Breathe, team. Come back up to your hands. One more time. Coming forward. Wiggle that right hand in. Left arm reaches long, scooping it around. Eyesight follows. Now coming back to that center. Hand to the chair. Right hand wiggles out, reaching those hips back, coming onto that left heel. Beautiful, team. If you want it more intense, drop down to those forearms and breathe. Think about bringing your left toes towards your shin. Of course, they're not going to get there, but that will make that stretch far more intense. Good team, waking up our legs, getting ready for our walk. Excellent. All right, coming back to our hands, into that forward position here. Beautiful, wanting to make sure that our chest is over our hands. Then we're gonna bring that left foot back into our plank. Now the right foot comes forward. Excellent, team. Wiggle the left hand in, scoop that right arm around, eyesight follows. Excellent, team. Nice big stretch in our back. And coming back to that center position, hand on the chair, wiggle the left hand out, then rocking back, hips go back onto that right heel. Huge stretch in the back of that right leg, and breathe. Excellent, team. Coming forward again, wiggle that left hand in, scoop that right arm around, eyesight follows, really waking up the spine. Bring that hand back, placing it on the chair, wiggle the left hand out, hips go back. Now in this position, if you're ready to make that stretch a bit more intense, you can come down to your forearms. Make sure we are breathing. Good. Actively trying to relax the right leg. I know that might feel odd, but if you are clenching that right leg, good. We're not going to get as much of a stretch here. So trying to relax it in this intense position. Good, team. All right, coming back up to our hands, rocking forward one more time. Left hand comes in, right arm reaches around. Excellent, team. Following that hand back to the chair, left hand wiggles out, rock those hips back. Beautiful. Coming down to the forearms if that's comfortable. Excellent, team. Make sure you're breathing here. Again, it feels odd, but try to make sure that that right leg is relaxed. We don't want to be clenching, squeezing that right leg. You got to relax into this stretch. And coming forward, placing those hands down. Beautiful. In this position, bring that right leg back, drop the heels down towards the mat, coming into our down dog position, getting a little stretch here. Excellent, team. And then walking those feet in, coming up to our standing position. Awesome, team. So we're going to toss this chair or move that chair slightly to the side. We're going to work on a few ankle circles because as we walk, we want to make sure that our ankles are warmed up. So holding onto the chair on your left side, we're going to stand up nice and tall in that left leg. Right toes point forward. We're going to think about drawing a circle as big as we possibly can with that right foot. Doesn't matter which direction because we'll go both directions. Huge circles here, not too fast, really warming up those ankles. You might hear a few snap, crackle, pops. It's totally fine as long as it's not painful. Good, team. Switching directions. Excellent. We often forget about our ankles, but obviously as we go for a walk, our feet are really important, so it is important to warm them up. Good, team. And then let's point and flex. So point those toes and then flex. Try to bring your toes all the way towards your shins. Point again. Flex. Good. One more time. And relax. Excellent, team. Off to the other side. So standing up nice and tall on our right leg. Same thing. Huge circles. Definitely a few snap, crackle, pops. Excellent, team. Huge, as big as you can make them. And then switching directions. Awesome. Breathe as we stand here. Good. And then point and flex. Toes towards your shin. Excellent. Good, team. One more here. Point and flex. Good. All right, taking that chair, we're going to place it in front of you. We're going to head into a lateral lunge to our right side. So the chair is here. Definitely feel free to use it, especially as we come up. So we're going to hold on to the chair in our left hand. We're going to take a step out to the right, not too far. So step with me. Shift your body weight into the right leg. Hips go back into our hinge position here. Beautiful. Toes stay facing forward. Excellent, team. In this position, I'm feeling a nice big stretch on the inside of my left leg. Good. Now, I'm going to actively press through that right foot, stand up, right foot meets the left. Excellent, team. Same thing, taking a step out, use the chair, hips go back as I sink into that right side. Beautiful. If I can sink a little lower, I'm gonna get a little bit more of an intense stretch in that left leg. Actively pressing through the right leg as I stand up. Beautiful, team. One more. If you're feeling comfortable, make that step a little bit further out. Stepping down, hips go back. Excellent. Resting in this bottom position, getting a huge stretch in that left leg. It's an active rest. Good. And then pressing through that right foot as I come up. Excellent, team. And then we're going to head to the left side. So chair is a little bit more towards the right, holding onto it with my right hand, taking a step out to my left. Hips go back into that hinge position. Good. Huge stretch in the right leg. Actively press through the left leg, coming back up to center. And again, so if you can make this smooth, once you land, hips go back. Beautiful. And then pressing through that left foot as I come up. Excellent, team. Last one here. Pressing back with those hips. Toes are facing forward. Breathing for a second, getting that stretch in the right leg. And then pressing through that left foot, coming on up. Excellent, team. All right, shaking everything out. From here, we're going to have the chair off to the left side. So we're going to do some hurdles with our right leg. The point of this hurdle is to really wake up our hips. Our hips do a ton of work as we're out walking, so this is a really important move. What I want you to think about first as you're standing here is standing up nice and tall on that left leg. So let's slowly bring our right toe up, and then if you're ready, take that right foot off the ground. Excellent, team. Now you're gonna think about drawing circles with that right knee. So a huge circle, I'm gonna open the right leg. Beautiful, circling that knee around. Yes, team. Coming back up, and again, circling that knee behind me as big as I possibly can. I know this is a hard move. Maybe it's not very big to begin with, totally fine. Maybe your circle's down here. Excellent, team. One more, bringing that knee up and around as big as you possibly can. Excellent, team. And relax. Shake it all out. That is a hard move. Really use this chair. Totally fine to have that help you with your balance here. We're going to go one more time. Now the circle is going to go in the opposite direction. So standing up nice and tall on that left leg. Right knee now goes behind you, circling it in front. Excellent, team. And bringing it back down. And again, right knee behind me, circling it around. Yes, team. Not easy. And again, reaching it back and around, thinking about drawing circles with that right knee. You have one more here, team. Back, around, excellent. And relax. Yes, team. Chair goes to the other side, or you could just turn around. Good. So now we have the chair on the right side, right hand's holding on, standing up nice and tall in that right leg. Slowly come to the left toes and then lift that left leg up. Now we're going to drive that knee up. Knee goes behind us, thinking about drawing a circle with that knee. It's probably going to be more like an oval or an odd-shaped egg. Totally fine, team. Huge circle. Good. This movement is pretty slow and controlled, so it comes up and around. Beautiful, team. How big can you make that circle? Last one here. Up and around, really warming up these hips. And relax, shaking it all out. This is not easy. It's definitely even not easy for the standing leg. So shake it out for a second. We're gonna go one more time, now in the opposite direction. So standing up nice and tall, come to those left toes, lift the leg off. Good. Knee goes back, behind you, and around. Excellent, team. You are thinking about making this circle as big as you possibly can. We're not really working on balance here, so you can definitely hold onto the chair with that right hand. Back and around. Yes, team, you've got one more time through. How big can you make this circle? Knee goes back, up, and around, following it all the way through. And relax, team. Yes, good work. Okay. We have two more moves here. We get to sit down for a second as we warm up our back area. So in this position, finding your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Remember, as we sit to our chair, we don't want to just drop down. Hands on your hips, push those hips back, bend the knees, lower yourself to the chair. Excellent. From here, we're gonna sit at the edge of our chair, up nice and tall. Left hand is gonna actively press into that left knee. Right hand reaches out, palm face up. We're gonna warm up our mid-back area with some rotation here. So right thumb leads, we're gonna rotate around, eyesight follows. Now, as I'm rotating around, I'm actively pressing that left hand into my left knee. Beautiful, team. Keep rotating as far as you can comfortably go. We do not work through pain. And then come back to center. Excellent, team. Take a little breath here. And again, actively pressing that left hand into the left knee, rotating around. Beautiful, team. It helps to exhale as you rotate and back to center. All right, 2 more here, a little bit quicker. Rotating around, pressing the left hand into the left knee. Eyesight follows the right hand and back to center. Excellent, team. 1 more here, rotating around. Exhale. Look how much further you can go. And relax. Good, team. Shaking it out. Right hand into the right knee. Reach that left hand out. Palm faces up. And begin rotating around, actively pressing that right hand into the right knee. The first rotation might feel a little sticky. That's all right. We're just warming that back up, rotating around. Excellent, team. You might also notice that you can rotate a little further or a little less on one side over the other, which is totally normal and fine. Excellent, team. 1 more here. Exhale. Rotating around. There we go. And back to center. Relax, team. Good work. We've got 1 more move here. Before we stand up, we properly come out of this chair by hinging forward. Feet are firmly planted. Press through the feet as we stand up, taking care of those knees. Excellent, team. Okay, believe it or not, it takes a little bit of balance to be walking. So we're gonna just warm up a little bit of balance and a little bit of our hips here, and then you're gonna be ready to head out on your walk. So chair off to the left side. We're gonna hold on to it with our left hand. Really make sure that you know the chair is there and you're using it, but as you get comfortable, you're gonna slowly just take your hands off of the chair. So from this position, and if you're not comfortable today, your hand does not need to come off of the chair. Just note that. We're gonna stand with our right foot firmly planted. In this position again, you're gonna slowly come up to your left toes and then raise your foot off of the ground. From here, we're gonna think about reaching our hips back, really pushing them back. Do not bend your knees. Leg is gonna be straight. Right hand is gonna reach down towards your toes. Kick that left leg back straight. Beautiful, team. Now, your right hand is not going to touch your toes, but you're going to pause when your torso is parallel to the mat. Beautiful. Just hold it here for 1 second. Now, push through your foot. You're going to stand up, really driving that left knee. If you're comfortable, just come up to your fingertips on that left hand. Maybe, possibly, left hand comes off. Beautiful, team. And relax. Excellent. And again, we're going to go a little quicker here. So in this position, you're standing with your right foot firmly planted. As we hinge, we're going to push our hips back, kick that left leg out straight behind us. Right hand reaches down towards the floor. Again, it does not need to touch the floor. Pause when your torso is about parallel to the mat. Beautiful. Hold it here for a second. Now push through the right foot, come up, drive that knee, a little bit quicker this time. If you're ready, slowly lift the left hand off, hold that balance here. Really a ton of work in this right glute. Good, team. 2, 1, and relax. Yes, 1 more time through. Shake everything out. Standing firmly in that right foot. Bring that left knee up. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna go for our hinge. Pushing the hips back, kick that left leg out straight behind you. Right hand reaches down. Beautiful, team. Pause when our torso is parallel to the mat. Good. Hold it here for 1 second. When I say go, we're going to come up pretty quick. In 2, 1, go. Coming up quick. Drive that left knee. Excellent. Okay, hold it here if you're ready. Come up to your left fingertips and then raise that hand up. Beautiful, team. Good. I was concentrating so much I forgot what I was going to do with my hand. Good. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. Yes, team, so much burn in that right glute. You can all flip around. I want to stay facing you, so I'm going to bring this chair to the right side. Same thing on the left leg, and then we are ready for our walk. All right, team. So standing up nice and tall on that left leg, come to the right toes, then lift that right leg off. Beautiful. From here, you are holding onto the chair, but if you can let go, it's not a death grip if you don't need it, all right? In 3, 2, 1, push the hips back, kick that right leg back straight behind you. Good. Left hand reaches down towards the mat. Beautiful, team. I pause when my torso is parallel to the floor. All right, in 2, 1, coming up, push through that left foot, drive the right knee. From this position, squeezing that left glute, standing up nice and tall, coming to those right fingertips, possibly right hand comes off. Excellent, team. And relax, beautiful. Shaking it all out. And again, standing firmly on that left leg, coming up to our toes, and then raising that right knee up. Okay, 2, 1, going back. Hips into that hinge position, kicking that right leg back straight behind us. Pause when we're parallel to the floor. Beautiful. If it's more comfortable, you can reach the left hand down. Good. All right, we're going to come up quick in 2, 1, and up. Drive that right knee up nice and tall. Beautiful, team. This is a ton of work. I know. Slowly let go of the grip on that chair, possibly bringing that hand up in 2, 1, and relax. The burn in this left glute is real. All right, team, we've got one more. Shaking everything out. Standing up nice and tall on that left leg, coming to our right toes, then lift that right knee up. Last one here. In 2, 1, hinge. Push the left hip back. Good. Kick that right leg back straight behind you. Good. Reach the left hand down towards the mat. Excellent, team. Hold it here for a second. We're going to come up quick in 3, 2, 1, up quick. Drive the right knee. Tall, team. Squeeze that left glute. Good. Slowly lift your hands off the chair. Holding that balance here for 2, 1, and relax, team. Good work. Shake it out. You are officially warmed up and ready to go for your walk. So from here, you can head out onto your walk. If this felt good, make sure that you keep coming back. It is so important to warm our body up. So as you head into your walk today, pay attention. Does this feel different than other walks? Now that I'm warmed up and ready to go, how does it feel in my body? All right, team, thank you so much for joining me here today, and I'll see you back on the mat very soon.